That's
Not a clue.
It's probably like a harem anime, anyways.
Uh,
Meliodas.
Meliodas.
What do you think?
I only seen the first season of Seven Deadly,
Same.
Okay, well,
and
I've
I
I've
really
seen
didn't
quite a
care
bit
for it.
further.
What?
I've seen quite a bit further myself, so I can.
Alright, I didn't really
feel like
care
I
too much about Seven Deadly, so I don't know.
I actually really do like Meliodas' character. The dude is, well, I mean, I'm a sucker for shameless perverts, for one, but, like...
Oh god. Oh god.
That's fair. That's fair.
What's it? But I find Meliodas' character himself fascinating. He's not just a shameless pervert. Everything he does is in...
The name
is
Coochie.
for the... Well, okay, I won't concede that point. I won't. I will concede that point because, like, yeah, he had like he wanted it. Everything he does is so that his new. Well, it's because his old girlfriend died, and he wants to make sure a tragedy on that level doesn't happen ever again.
Didn't the exact same thing happen with Bon?
Come to think of it, which is hilarious because Bon is like my next favorite character in the Sins for sure.
Yeah. Bon
Which
would
one's
probably be
Vaughn?
my
Is that
favorite.
the...
That's the one
which
with
one's
the
Vaughn?
silver hair who's immortal.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that guy's cool.
Yeah.
Greed.
I like him.
I like him a lot. Well,
I like him more than Meliodas,
emotional
Billy.
attachment to him thanks to my friend Sad. Not Zad.
And what's what's it? And that's the thing. His despite the fact that Meliodas constantly fights with people with his own teammates on a regular basis, he's like, you guys are my best friends. I still love you. I just want to fight with you guys constantly. And he almost takes it as a playful bit.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that they're causing mass destruction around them. From a simple arm wrestling contest with Bond, they brought down a fucking prison.
Well, they are, like, Sins.
Yeah.
They're the most powerful people in this area.
Sure, but there's also a reason for it.
Yeah.
You're making good arguments, actually, for this one, Sad.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, well,
but I will break him down on his design being very average.
I actually like the simplistic design, honestly, because I
think it's almost too simplistic.
No, but that's what I like about it. It kind of gives it that unsuspecting, like the unsuspecting level of, oh, you see this guy in a screenshot, you wouldn't think he's one of the most powerful people in his world.
Just don't look at any of his
no
stuff in season 3.
No, his
why?
He went to prison and got a lot of tattoos.
Oh god.
Well, like I wasn't even saying that. I'm saying like at season 3, the animation team switched.
Oh yeah.
To a lower end one because of a lot of
lower end one.
Because of a lot of shit that kind of screwed them over, and so the animation was
I actually did it all
pretty
myself.
crap. Oh, there you go.
So I think we can almost say lower B.
Yeah,
I could agree with that.
Poor Goku. He's going to end up on D somehow by the end of this.
Oh yeah, it's just gonna go slowly down and suddenly, oh hey, wait a minute, how did Goku end up in D?
I'm pretty sure we read. How did he end up in not read? Anyways, Boruto.
It would have been better if he started at S and then like slowly gone all the way down the tier list to D by the end of it.
I just laughing at Goku's journey from being, I'm average, and it's like I'm slowly getting less average.
Now, in fairness, right? Because we have no one in S, he actually is smack dab in the middle, I believe.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
counting the bottom 4.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Okay, so
Boruto.
I haven't
Naruto's-
actually.
I watched a single episode and bleh.
The only thing of Boruto that I've seen is the Gaiden directly before Boruto and after the ending of it, which was technically just a Sarada journey rather than Boruto himself.
Well, probably because
But
Sarada
from-
is infinitely more interesting.
That's what I gained from it. Is
Sakura's
that still
son-
ring true?
How has she got eye problems as an Uchiha?
As an Uchiha! She fucking the most useless Uchiha needing glasses. What the fuck?
I blame Sakura. Anyway,
Yeah, that's the Sakura genes kicking in.
I don't like his design, but I love his coat. I use that for my own character in Jump Force, unrelated.
You know,
Okay.
actually, I actually don't mind his design that much.
It's just
actually
his
think-
hair. I think it's too blocky.
I think his hair is like a very discount Naruto hair. And yes, I know he's his son, but
It's not even that. It's like discount Naruto. Oh, it's like it's the same problem I have with like what's his name? Basically, every protagonist after you say
he almost looks like somebody's OC.
Yeah, he's borderline Sonic the Hedgehog hair, kind of. Like that's how thick his hair is, but it's still in strands. Like it's the same thing with Goku, but at least Goku has like way more.
Nothing personnel, Tebasa.
And like, I don't like his vanishing Rasengan. I don't like that move at all. Just in concept and in practice, I think it's a very.
So let's not beat around the
Wait,
bush.
what?
D.
I won't go.
I'm thinking D or very low C.
I'm thinking very low C, considering he's an OC.
Alright, Sad. Hey, we have very low C and D. What do you want it in?
I don't. Well, I don't really have a
Feeling.
much of a stock in this, but
I've read like a few chapters of the manga just to like while I was scrolling around looking.
I watched an episode for research for this.
Yeah. So most of my knowledge is based off Naruto to Boruto, Shinobi Striker, and Jump Force.
I mean, from everything I've heard, this dude
Look at this
wasn't. This dude is just like a discount Naruto.
but also hates Naruto.
But yeah, which is kind of goes against everything Naruto stood for in a weird way.
I hear you.
So like, yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'll say D.
David, David the Greyman, how could you?
I d- Fair enough. I mean, I feel like that's more respectful than D. Like,
If you want to, because I'm the only one who's seen it, so.
fair enough. Anyone know this guy?
Yes, I do actually.
What's he
Oh,
from?
who is it?
This is what was his name? He's the dude from A Silent Voice.
A silent voice. Just a
Isn't that a movie?
second.
It is.
Why?
At least I'm pretty sure that is. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I'm looking at the pictures now and it doesn't match up. It
don't-
looks
Maybe we
like
don't
it.
know him.
Oh no! It is him, because I see the X's on the people in the background. Yes, this. Oh my gosh, this dude. This dude went on such a fucking journey.
Yeah.
A silent voice. Just a second. I'm just Googling what this is.
Basically, it's a movie about I think it's a deaf girl and a guy with crippling anxiety. And
Well, and like the dude, this dude, I believe his name was, I think it was Shoya.
This is hard to
better
call
your
even
name.
Shonen, though.
well,
Yeah, okay, it was.
I think it's
Yeah,
under the Shonen actual
Yeah.
brand.
Yeah, Shoya Ishida. Okay, yeah.
Alright.
So this,
Like
like
Promised Neverland
he starts
isn't
out. He starts out on what's it? he starts out being the biggest douchebag ever, and he bullies this poor girl. But in the right when he's about to, but then because of that, he feels so bad for it afterwards that he almost commits suicide. But he ends up stopping himself to try and make amends for what he's done, and ends up falling in love with this girl. And it's a very sweet story, and it really got me.
This is going to be a hard one to rank because one, I haven't seen it, but also this doesn't sound like very typical shonen stuff to
It's
go for.
not.
In
I don't
fairness,
really
neither is
think it's
The Promised Neverland. I think it's literally just because it's under the brand of shonen.
Alright.
yeah. So
Alright, Chad, I'll give you full range on this one for me anyways.
I mean,
okay. Also, you're
I'm
crackling
gonna
again,
give
Jag.
you 2. I'm gonna give you
Yeah.
a 2 because the only opinions I have come straight from Nux.
Is that
Fair enough. What's it? So Shoya definitely what's it? I felt like I connected with him a little bit, just on a personal level there, and it really definitely to make amends for something that he's done, and to make sure that and to make himself a better person, and to make up for it. It's something that's not easy to do, especially to somebody that you've wronged so much. And yet he still goes for it. And it's a fascinating arc to go through. Despite the fact that it's just 130 minutes rather than a whole thing, but then again,
In
that was
fairness,
about
can you
enough
even
time.
call him a protagonist? Because it's like a 2-person movie, no?
Well, no, it still focuses directly on Shoya.
Oh, okay.
Shoko is there, but it mainly focuses on Shoya and his relationships with everybody, with not just Shoko, but even his mother, who he tried his best to pay off all of his debts with. And then even when he was about to commit suicide, he wanted to make sure that he didn't leave anybody off worse off. He sold all of his stuff to pay off all of the debts that he owed his mother, and to make sure that she was well off. Of course, she gets after him for this after the fact. And it's super powerful.
So mid-C?
Don't you fucking dare, mate. Don't you fucking dare. This dude goes through the biggest redemption arc that I've seen, and at the end of it even saves Shoko from committing suicide. Something that he almost did himself because of her. So it was very cool to see how he progressed through all of that. And I won't hesitate to say that I cried like a fucking baby during this movie. Yeah, I'd put him in an A for myself.
Okay. Yeah.
Hello.
Yo.
Hi.
So
I'm trying a different group of headphones simply because these ones are this. You know this?
Yeah.
Is it better or worse?
It's not bad. It's just very loud. Don't worry.
Yeah,
we'll
your
turn
quality
you down,
went down a little bit, but at least you're not crackling and popping all over the place.
Yeah.
Is there a way to turn down my mic power? Just a second.
That's fine. We can turn you down on our end a little
Actually, yeah, that's a good point.
Alright, just do that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're grand.
But
that's okay. Not your fault. It's your puppy.
I'm gonna hit pause and then play again.
Jokers.
Record again.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to open up the thing, and I'm not gonna be. I actually am gonna be that guy. I'm actually really smart. and I'm very proud of myself. I think we lost a few things though. I think just the random.
What was the? Yeah, what was the last thing that we got there?
The guy from the movie.
Trigun?
No.
Okay, wait. So you did get Shoya, right?
Yeah, we got Shoya.
Okay, good. Whew!
Don't like I said, it was a long point. So now go live. Go live.
So we
Hold
missed.
So, this is really Trigun.
Yeah.
So, pretty much, I was the only one who saw Trigun. Ross is the on purposely dumb main character because of tragedy. And he has a very cool design, so we put him in B.
Yes.
And we keep moving Goku down.
Don't worry about it, guys. It's fine. It's just realization, I guess, bro. Goku ain't that good.
Yeah, you know what?
Get ready for those hate comments.
Yeah. Is he really better than Giorno Giovanna?
Is he really better than Boruto? Like, no.
I mean, he's not smarter than Light. Like, we know this.
We might as well put him underneath Light.
Have you really read Dragon Ball? Like, have you?
Yeah, how much of it have you actually seen to gauge it? I don't think we've seen enough to gauge a proper opinion
I
on
only
it,
watched all 4 series, played like 30 games. Like, there's like 200 games. I can't have a proper opinion.
But to be fair, in any of those games, do you really play as Goku?
Yes, Goku is like one of the best characters in Xenoverse. He's actually broken. He's like the second best character in the game.
Oh, in Takaichi 3, I play as everybody but the main characters because it makes hilarious battles.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Devilman versus King Vegeta? Come on!
Yeah.
Dream tier battle!
Well, I mean, in Tenkaichi 1, Super Saiyan Goku was one of the best ones because his ultimate was a dash attack with, like, infinite range.
Oh, yeah. So anyways, to Hitman Reborn's main character... Fuck!
Tsunayoshi Sawada.
He's wimpy main character. He has to have a mentor. What?
He lit though.
I hate him.
He's literally lit because he's got like the fire in his hair.
Yeah. And his hands.
And his hair. Yeah.
I really dislike this character, guys.
How do you feel about him, Zad?
I don't have a leg to stand on in this conversation.
Well, he reminds me of a Beyblade character, so I'm gonna put him up to A.
Oh, fuck off!
I mean, I was actually thinking that this dude was a Beyblade character or something at first. I'm like...
I'm going to sound very dumb, and I'm not going to introduce his character, because I know his name isn't actually Dr. Stone.
Thank you! Thank you! His real name is Senku Ishigami.
Dr. Stone is right?
I love this guy.
This dude is actually awesome.
Hey.
This is the epitome of, like, brains over brawn. And we see him try to do things that like require manual labor, and he's like, nope, fuck this, I can't do this. I need some muscle now. And that was his entire thought process is all about like, okay, shit, I need people to actually do the things that I can't, and that's who I'm gonna focus on recruiting into my kingdom of science. Which is honestly...
Where is he going?
Where is he going? That's the question. At this point.
So let's go over the ones that got deleted, I'm guessing. And I'm guessing we're back at fucking Trigun?
Yes. Oh god, no. Alright, we're fine. I need to whip up the... Alright, so basically, I got served karma for saying I was smart and pausing it, because when we start back up, we've crashed twice now.
You said your IQ was dumb high 189, and then you got fucking destroyed by the Billy Brigade in your own computer.
Yeah. I guess my computer isn't a fan of Deji.
Yeah.
Let me share the screen. There we.
See, this is what happens when you try and put Deku in detail or Goku in detail.
I'm doing it for the meme. He's still actually like B.
I love it so much.
All right.
Oh, yeah. All right, are we alive again?
Oh, we were. The audio was live. The video is now. The video is now live. There we go. Even though most of it is, I could have done this shit with screenshots. It's fine.
Please, could you please keep in the thing? Could you please keep in the thing where you saw? Oh wait. Oh, sorry. Did you catch when I did it record when I sang or no?
No, it was
Okay.
literally able to start recording after that. You can. Anyway, let's go.
Oh yeah, we did say Senku. All right.
Yeah. Senku
Sad.
Ishigami.
I said a
Oh,
lot.
shit,
You speak.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
We
bad.
can't. We have to gush about Senku Ishigami here because he's such a different anime protagonist than what we're used to. He uses his brains, and I love my smart anime protagonists, and he's one of the fucking smartest I've ever seen here. But with he focuses on brains over brawn, where the fact that if he tries to do anything with manual labor, he's like, nope, can't do it. Oh, this is torture. Let me grab somebody to do all the heavy lifting for me because this is torture. And he focuses entirely on the stuff that he can't do. He makes sure there's a role that can be. He makes sure that somebody can fill that role to build his kingdom. And he relies mostly on manipulation and intimidation tactics rather than actual fighting. We don't really see a lot of fighting throughout Dr. Stone. When we do, it's cathartic as fuck, but it's like, but ultimately, when it comes down to it, it's brains that save the day. Be that in tricking people into thinking that they have way more weaponry than we think, or whether it be subtle manipulation of Tsukasa to hit him in the exact spot where he won't die. It's fascinating. You could say it's exhilarating.
Plus, he has a pretty awesome design.
Yes.
Well, yes, exactly.
Save that set. Boom.
Okay, I'll go back. Pause. Save. Continue.
I'm
we go.
yours.
All right. So what's next?
Do we know any of these people?
I do not know the next 1, 2, 3.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, you know what that means.
Who's that next one? I can't even see who that is.
I can't even see what the picture is on that one.
Can you see it a little bit better now?
What the
I
heck
don't
is-
recognize him.
Yeah. The picture looks epic, but
The picture looks like it's from Beyblade.
Everything looks.
No.
Hey,
No, I'm not on about the character. I'm on about the actual background.
I'm actually thinking it looks more Yu-Gi-Oh-ish. It kind of gives off the Egyptian god feel.
Yeah, but I feel like that thing he's holding is a Beyblade spinner.
I can't even see.
I'm like looking up to my laptop camera. No, it's that's just his finger. He's not holding anything. Okay, haven't read. Now, Best Boy Yugi Moto. Now,
Hello?
Hello, Jag. How are you doing? Nice of you to join us.
Can I just say? I just want to. I have to make this. I have to make this joke. All right.
Is it
Yugi here. Yugi here can go from nice to meet you to your daughter also calls me daddy.
So, really, when we're going to be judging Yugi, he's kind of two different characters.
Yep.
He's the meek protagonist, but he's also the very confident overachiever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When you're counting the Hulk, do you also count Bruce Banner as the one entity? when you're thinking about
The
whole...
question is, who do you consider more of a protagonist?
No,
Rich
but
Almond or Yugi Moto?
what I'm asking is, do you consider them separate enough to be considered separate characters?
Depends on the continuity, because sometimes they kind of make them very similar. Sometimes they're completely different characters.
I know they
Usually, I don't. I usually consider them like the same person, be they two different personalities or two different people in the same body. I consider that.
Even
I consider that one.
Pharaoh Atem, Yugi is still a reincarnation of Pharaoh Atem.
Yeah.
So like I see why. Like, if someone else unlocked the puzzle, would they get Yami?
The interesting thing, because his spirit was within the puzzle itself, but it's still a part of Yugi, and they work together in such a close way that it.
But working together doesn't necessarily make it the same character. Because in fairness, they both go under different journeys spiritually.
Oh, and both of them are actually really good journeys.
Yeah.
Like, even if we are considering separate or the same, I think the impact of both of the journeys, because they both get great development.
What it boils down to is, would you really rank them differently?
I probably wouldn't, because they have opposite journeys, which reach the same conclusion to one of the most epic final duels ever.
Yeah. So why don't we just treat them as one, if we're not even going to rank them differently, right?
Yeah.
So like that's what it boils down to.
Well, even though I'd rank them the same, I wouldn't rank them the exact same, if you get me. Like, I would put one over the other. Like, I would put Yami over Yugi. Like, sure.
And that's fair.
Like, sure, fine.
So just mark them as one person?
For the
sake of this, yeah.
Actually, no, we're putting the entire Yu-Gi-Oh series on this back. So he also has a split personality with Jaden. You say
you really want to talk about Jaden, don't you?
Yes, I'll get to him when we get to him. But yeah. Anyways, Yugi Moto. Oh god. Oh, you love to hear it.
My headphone died. Am I back?
Yeah, you're back. Just talk about him while I, mute my mic for a second.
In the background?
Sort of. Construction of a traveling kind.
Oh.
So,
vroom vroom.
So what are we doing?
We're ranking Yugi Moto and Yami Yugi together.
I almost have to say bottom of A tier.
I will agree, but I want to hear Zad's thoughts first.
My thoughts are honestly not much different than yours. I mean, you guys have watched way more than I have, but I've still watched a fair bit. So, I definitely agree that Yugi, be it Yugi or Yami, they may have had different experiences, but as a whole, they both had some fantastic development and a lot more. And they've learned to not only grow as characters separately, but they've learned to grow as a whole and understand one another, to work off of one another, and that's the fascinating bit for me. So yeah, I would definitely agree. A tier.
Yep.
Cool. I'm glad we all agree upon that.
So it's just normal Yu-Gi-Oh characters. Let's bring up the other Yu-Gi-Oh protagonists.
Jaden Yugi is S tier. I'll explain more when we get to Aaron.
So Jaden Yugi, I would put him actually at B tier. Like, he has the first 2 seasons he was a nothing character. It's actually that makes him into a great focus.
Absolutely, especially oh my god. They're legit just circling around the park. Oh, so I'm gonna go quiet like
great.
once every 45 seconds. Oh, I can't believe I just copped it. Okay, I'm glad we got Yugi under control. Record. Aha.
Dodging bullets.
I know you say a good bit. You say run, even though he's on a motorbike. He's pretty cool. He's probably.
You say
Oh my
you
God.
say my main problem with you say is he really has no personality other than I would do things.
Yeah, I suppose that part isn't really about him, but more as. God fucking. Hold on.
This has
Alright, that should make it a little better. I closed my window.
alright,
I feel
so
like you say is like the entire group together it's kind of like the same thing with JaggerN0. Like the main thing about JaggerN0 is more like passion as a whole.
it's even less interesting because
Yeah,
he really doesn't even get his own motive.
yeah, that's true.
His whole motive is what everybody else thinks. Yuma would be D tier if he was here.
Yeah, I feel like everyone
I
else would.
fucking hate Yuma.
I feel like the other protagonists would probably be like C, D in animes.
Yeah, the one from Arc 5. I'd
Like the
actually
one with,
put
like the red strand.
yeah,
Yeah,
I would definitely put him B because he's very likable, very fun.
yeah, but I hate his design so much.
I grew to like it the more I watched.
I think he has like a super form, which looks okay.
But anyways, that's about it for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Protagonist because I have not seen Freeze yet
Yeah.
or Seventh. But
I
Seventh's
mean,
design looks awful.
I've literally only seen like the first bit with Yugi and then a bit of GX, like not even very much of GX, but that was literally it.
But did you chaz
So
it up?
I chazzed it up.
Oh, fuck. Fuck!
Chaz it
Chazz it up.
I hate you all!
Alright, what about this random schoolgirl?
Maka Albarn.
Maka!
Oh god, no,
Peter.
you know her. I feel insulted that I
Yeah.
schoolgirl.
So either.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't watched that.
I really like Maka actually.
Maka's great.
How great.
It's
Yet, wait. You hate Sundaris. Maka's pretty Sundari, man.
that was actually my next point. She's great, but I have to take her down a peg because of the whole tsundere thing. I mean,
Well,
it definitely works a lot with Soul. Like,
Makes
fuck
sense
it.
or so.
It makes a lot of sense with Soul, so it's a lot less insufferable than, say, Noelle. Yeah, I said it, Zed.
No way.
Uh-oh.
no, I'm still here. Keep talking. I'm just
Oh.
talking about for a second.
You're giving us a heart attack, man.
I heard everybody cut out at once, and I'm like, oh shit.
Is
Did
it
I just...
me this time? Where's she going?
Yeah.
I think I would put her maybe middle B
Yeah.
because she's
Honestly-
very likable. She's a very hard worker. She gets to her goals. She's a bit of a no bullshit protagonist, but it's just refreshing.
And honestly, I'd say she's one of the most tolerable tsunderes that I've ever come across. I'll say that.
I have not seen Fire Force yet, sad. So
Shinra Kusakabe.
Please give him
This-
a good rating so I'm not bullied.
What? Do people not like Fire Force?
No, people love Fire Force.
Okay.
But the thing is, if Hinata doesn't go in S tier, I'm actually cancelled.
Oh. Fair
To be
enough.
fair, that's actually fair.
We'll get there when we get there. Anyway,
Oh god, Hinata's awesome. But anyways,
Shinra is pretty fucking awesome. I love his resolve. And it's like the fact that you can't a lot of the time, like, he has that demonic smile that that he gets when he's nervous. But throughout the course of the anime, you suddenly start to question whether or not that's okay. Is that smile being him nervous, or is it him actually being confident? You don't know, but he just goes and does shit anyways. There is like, I do find like some of the things he says to be a little grating. Like if he's like, well, right now I'm gonna be snap this girl out of her funk, man. Like I find that pretty grating, not gonna lie, but like everything else about Shinra I really like. Especially seeing his journey and how he gels, especially with his main foil, Arthur. It's really cool to see this dude, like, despite the fact that he's called a devil at every turn.
Why the fuck does a firefighter have a foil? That's evil. What the fuck? What sick bastard you have to be to foil a firefighter? Like, I assume the damage is already done. The building's on fire. Why do you need a foil?
Oh dear.
Maybe the demons or something.
Maybe.
Well, it's like, it's funny you should bring that up, because Shinra here is called a demon at every turn. Like, everybody calls him a demon because of his demonic smile that he gets when he's nervous or when he's confident, depending. But all he wants to be is a hero, and he still works around that. It's kind of like he wants to overcome his reputation. Everybody thinks of him as this strange anomaly, and a lot of people think that he actually burned down his own house. But
nice.
Despite that, he still gets into the special fire force. He still works hard, and despite what everybody says about him, he still works to save people as best as he can, and he doesn't let that get him down. And that's where his character really shines. Of course.
Why would you rank that character then?
I would definitely say high B.
Okay.
High B.
He's going directly on top of the fire guy.
Of course, at the same time, he does have his, like, it's kind of weird because he has his, like, Jotaro moment too, and it's like, oh, so it's the same ability as my ability.
So Zed, probably best to save because we are getting to the big three now.
Yeah.
Oh, we are at the big three, yeah.
We're at the big three.
Of our generation, boyos. We have hit.
Hey, I was growing up when Naruto was the most hated anime.
Really?
Because back in my school, because so many people watched it, it was overrated and shit like that.
No one in my area watched
Hey guys,
anime.
Here's a scary thought. Some people will only know Naruto as Boruto's dad. Think about that for me.
But what they know?
Literally, okay, I have proof of this, actually.
No, but like,
literally, I saw a person, like, okay, there was the image with Naruto sitting down and having ramen with Boruto, and like it shows, like, and there's the image of younger Naruto next to Boruto. And there was literally a comment in there that was like, wait a minute, did Boruto's dad lose a kid when he was younger or something?
Oh no.
Oh god.
That
has to be a troll. That has to be a troll.
I don't know. I actually am questioning that every day.
Boruto's dad seems pretty cool. He should have a show.
It seems like he has his whole story that we can go through. It might last like almost 1,000 episodes, maybe.
Maybe.
But that's all really about Orochimaru, anyways.
Oh yeah, totally.
And that bitch Kabuto. Fuck him. Fuck him.
Oh,
Like, Kabuto. He hurt me.
Next to us, characters that you would say screw that guy the most. Kabuto, S tier.
Oh yeah. Right up fucking there with Junko Enoshima, that's for damn sure.
Oh fuck, Junko.
Yeah, you see? We could do
Anyways, Naruto.
Naruto himself. This dude
Oh god.
has one of the most iconic fucking backstories that we can that we've seen. The dude had Kurama just sealed within him, and as a result, he's hated by his entire village. This dude, and despite that, this dude still wants to be the Hokage. He still wants to be acknowledged, and he lashes instead of like moping about like, oh, everybody hates me. Instead, he lashes out, and he's like, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck you guys. I'm still gonna be the best that I can be and still try and improve. Also, while playing pranks on people and defacing the statues of the previous Hokage. Like, and he goes on such a fucking journey from and it always changes. This dude goes through so much development, and through his rivalry with Sasuke and having that goal to chase to always keep up with him. Yeah. And it's fuck, like
so so sad. I won't deny you his journey. He has a great journey. I just wish he had a good personality. Because he is the very typical idiot hero subtype.
Yeah,
he is.
I believe it.
Oh god.
Fuck. Hey, he is never signing up. He does dumb shit non-stop. And he's very in your face. And there's times that you're like, just let me breathe, bro.
Well, never mind the fact that that in the end he essentially becomes Jesus.
Yeah, I think these three all have that in common anyways, to be
Every blonde character does that.
Wait a minute, hold up. Hold up! Wait a minute!
Wait. Edward's blonde.
Yeah.
Edward. That's fair. We found one.
Oh
god.
I saved us.
Edward ends up fighting a Jesus incarnate, but like, yeah. He doesn't actually become Jesus himself.
Yet. All blondes must do it.
All blondes must. Oh gosh.
But speaking of all blondes, where does this blonde, the very last blonde on our thing, unless you can't join Lean, but I don't. Where does Mr. Uzumaki, Dr. Uzumaki? I assume you get a title for being Hokage. Like, you know, Mr. or Dr.
Yeah, or something.
Sensei, maybe?
Uzumaki Sensei does sound pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay.
So I'm thinking D.
Don't you fucking dare, mate.
Yeah, that's what the D stands for.
I'm either thinking high C or lower B because
No,
he has he has that personality issue.
Sure. Not to mention him being a simp for the most useless character ever.
See, I don't see him better than
I think
anyone
Taco's
in
not
A.
as useless as everybody says. I think it's more of a meme than anything these days.
But here's the thing. Sakura makes leaps and bounds when, like, back when, when that would have been more useful when Naruto and Sasuke made those same leaps and bounds years earlier. You get what I'm saying?
In
I know what you're
fairness,
saying.
Development is
But
so
anyways, back to Naruto.
she was the first one to properly use her chakra to climb stuff.
Oh yeah.
She's not totally useless. So about here, I feel like is a fair spot.
Upper B.
Upper B. Maybe.
What do you think, Sad?
I feel like he's a better character than Tanjiro. Like, I'm playing the comparison game right now.
Yeah. Tanjiro doesn't have much of like his
I'm
own
just gonna.
personality, but at the same time, hey,
Oh yeah, I can live with that. Next is Luffy.
He has to be S. No,
he has to
he
be.
has to be.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
This
Luffy,
man has gone
despite
through so much, and
and here's the thing, like as well, like sure he has his moments of like just being dumb, but he trusts his crew
so
to the
much.
point where he can be that.
Mm.
He's not afraid to leave things to his crew because he trusts their abilities so much, and yet we see him grow as a captain as well throughout this entire thing, and especially like
He's not
right at
really in your face as an idiot as like Naruto was.
no, and that's just it. He doesn't. There's a lot of the times his idiotness is basically just
Simple
him not
innocence.
caring and putting things in the hands of other people.
in regards to the whole crew situation, he cares about his crew so much that when they actually, you know what, it's pre-time skip. I feel like it's okay to say a few spoilers.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
At Sabaody, when everyone got thwipped away.
Oh,
What?
and the despair on his face.
Yeah,
It was heart
like
wrenching.
that's the first time you see him get, like, he's trying his best to make sure everyone else is okay, and they won't listen to him because they're trying to protect him. And you see he's going through the struggle of trying to survive but also keep his crewmates alive. He's trying to figure out what would be the best situation for everyone involved. And even still, after everyone gets thwipped away, it's just the noise. I love it. But after everyone gets thwipped away and he's on Boa's island, all the time he's like, oh, you know, this would have been really helpful if Usopp was here or Frankie was here so I could build a raft to get out, or if Chopper was here to help this woman.
Well,
or
look
like,
at how happy he was when he thought he reunited with Zoro back in Impel Down when it turned out to be Mr. 2. He's like, yes, Zoro. Wait, and Mr. 2's like, no, sorry, it's actually me. And he's still pretty fucking happy to see Mr. 2 again. But like the fact that he's
sorry,
see his crew, anybody of his crew there, he's like, oh yes, I found somebody. They're all still alive. Like that gives him some hope.
Yeah.
When he really needs it, especially when he's going to rescue Ace.
Yeah, plus he has some of the best fights of any Shonen protagonist.
Oh,
like
absolutely.
I still
Yes!
think his battle with Lukaku during the CP9 arc was epic.
I also think another top tier contender is him versus Lucci. Back at
him versus Ralph Lucci. Also, like one of my favorite fights of his personally was the battle between him and Katakuri, which like holy shit, that was such a great way to see that Luffy has progressed.
Also, his design is classic and stuff that you will remember.
Yeah, and it's like
it's
that
simple and to the point.
You see a straw hat, you definitely think Monkey D. Luffy.
Yeah,
I don't care who you are.
Pikachu effect where even a kid can draw, and you know it's like at least trying to be Luffy. If you get me? Yeah, that's like a thing that the Pokemon creator said. And so I'm not talking completely out my ass, only half out my ass.
Absolutely,
just somewhat out of your ass.
Somewhat. Well, you get what I mean.
Oh yeah,
you could say it's like half-ass.
Yeah, I'm half-assing my arguments. That's why you're all here.
Alright.
But
Next will be
wait,
the final.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Mr.
final one.
Ichigo.
Oh
Ichigo.
man, Bleach is such a hot mess because I love it, but I also
I don't like
Yeah.
it.
Honestly, I didn't like Bleach as much as I liked the other two.
Bleach was my favorite, so
Yeah.
the final arc pained me.
I wasn't.
I heard things about it, and yeah.
I really hope when they animate it, they change quite a few things towards the end. That's all I'll say about that.
Yeah.
But Ichigo
Hard
as a
to say.
character,
Yeah.
Mr. Kurosaki.
Like the thing is about him is Bleach itself. I'm not like I like it. I'm not a huge fan. I am a huge fan of Ichigo. I really like him. I like his design. I like his Zanpakuto. I think he has one too many transformations for my liking.
and that's where I was going to
Oh,
give him one down
yeah.
point is
Yeah.
his overabundance of new forms and new abilities. Because towards the end, he is half hollow, half Simigani, half bound, or not half bound, but half Quinsting. He's half everything.
He hasn't got like an iconic.
And that's too many
look.
halves.
Like
But this-
as soon as there's a new species discovered, somehow Ichigo is part of that species.
Well, maybe we shouldn't look at it as he is that, but more his Zanpakuto is actually a Ben 10 watch.
Ho ho! that truly that was Aizen's true plan all along. Just
Yeah.
give him a Ben 10
really?
watch.
If you do antagonist, Aizen would be a fun talk about.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh, that's gonna be so fun.
Because Aizen's a really fun character to talk about.
Heck yeah.
Villains in general.
But
are just really
anyways,
fun to talk about.
Ichigo, I think I would put him in upper B probably.
I feel like he can't be too far away from Naruto because I think they're on
feel
that
he-
level. I feel like
Yeah, I
Here's a
wouldn't put
good
him
one.
above Naruto. I would
Let's move
probably
on to Naruto.
I'd hate to do it, but I'd probably have to put him here.
I mean that kills you more than it does me, so
Yeah. Oh, I know, but like in actual, well, how positive we all are towards him, I kind of have to do it.
that's fair.
Well, here's the thing.
I
I
got
don't
my-
think anyone here really hates Ichigo because he's very solid, and I think one thing we all appreciate about him is, other than his lineage, he's pretty consistent as a character.
Yeah. The only thing
Yep.
one thing that lets him down is that he doesn't have an iconic look because he's so many.
Because he
forms.
keeps transforming.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And that's like
Next
a really
is,
big
and
deal for
I think
shonen.
I'm the only one who knows this next one. Slam Dunk.
I heard about it, but I haven't seen it myself.
It is the first basketball anime before they made one that became more popular.
Yeah, that one right
Ah.
there. What do you think of him, Jag?
We don't even have to ask the others because we know I'm the only one who's seen this one.
Well, have you
Mhm.
seen it, Zad?
No.
All right, dumb high IQ plays. Oh no, it's gonna crash again. Anyways.
Save.
Oh yeah, shit. Addy.
So-
This one.
So tell me
right,
when
and
it's
then-
ready because
Oh, yeah, it's
there's
ready.
quite a bit to say about
Oh,
him
yeah.
actually.
Go for it. He's on.
Because he's another delinquent main character, but he's actually one of those delinquents who matures as he starts. Because he pretty much became a basketball player to get out of other things, and then he starts caring about the sport, caring about the other players. Like it's not quite a hero's journey, but he goes from somebody who just got in there for the sake of getting in there to somebody who actually cares about the thing he's going in for.
Yeah.
And he reflects that the farther the series goes. Like, one of the most iconic things that happened was, you see how his hair is now. He
Yeah.
pretty much gets a very big haircut, pretty much saves it off to take the sport more seriously.
Oh,
All right.
that is some dedication.
Like it's a pretty cool journey.
Where would you
So-
say that journey takes him on this tier list?
I think I would be probably above above Kenshiro at least. Above Kenshiro.
Still C. Okay.
No, not Kenshiro. Kenshi.
Kenshin.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. So between Kenshin and Gintoki?
Oh, actually above Gintoki.
Okay. They call him Gintoki.
But
There
not
we
as
go.
good as Maka.
Not as good as Monica. Or
But
actually, you know what,
it's
I
actually a
can't.
pretty cool journey for a sports anime.
Tanjiro, you're not Goku!
No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't.
You have to end it with Goku at the bottom of D. You know that, right?
I can't put him past Deku. I can't do that to myself.
Believe in the meme!
Do it for the viewers. It's not just about you.
This is bullying, but okay.
We're Canadians. We can never be boys.
We're
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about,
That's racist.
No.
Oh, all right, let's continue.
All right,
I don't-
what do we got next?
Oh God, he did it! He did it!
All right,
So now we...
next character.
okay.
I don't recognize that goal.
Me neither.
Bunk. I recognize this girl.
I
don't
know
who.
it's from Claymore, and she is boring.
Oh, yeah?
So to the point of having no personality.
Oof.
We are marking characters, and that's like the worst thing a character can be. So above her,
Yeah.
Like she's powerful, yes, but
so Jiren.
the world is more interesting than her herself. And when your world is more interesting than your main character, you may have done something wrong.
So
Oof.
Deku. Eren.
And I know I'm the only one
Jaeger.
who's seen Claymore.
Eren
Eren
fucking
Jaeger.
I have only seen the first
Yuki.
season of Attack on Titan.
I have seen up to the second season now, but I know basically everything that happens. Thank you, Twitter.
And-
I really appreciate you simping over Eren to spoil.
I have read so far into the manga eventually.
You stopped.
And I
thinking.
actually have eventually stopped. Yeah, well, eventually that stopped thinking. Oh no.
Alright, so we're putting knockoff
But-
Jaden Yugi. You should probably discuss him first.
Hey,
No.
he's a pretty good character.
Yeah. When I say he's
Yeah.
a knockoff Jaden, I'm not saying he's a bad character. I'm just saying his character arc is it's scarily similar.
Yes,
to
yes,
Jaden's.
yes. I can agree with that.
And I think
But-
Jaden's was done a bit better.
But if it's a good arc, it's a good arc.
It is a good arc, and I do think he is at least mid B, maybe up.
Eren is pretty great at when he starts out, but there's a lot of stuff that where I am anyways.
One thing where I can really appreciate is how his design changes over time. That really ever happens in anime, and I can like proper appreciate that because it's not even like a transformation; it's a permanent change.
Yeah, and that's cool. I feel like a lot of the time, like later on, anyways. I'll actually no, that's not true. What's it? Yeah, Eren's journey is quite a weird one, considering that he doesn't remember portions of it, and that it's all about like wanting to know how the fuck he got this power, and like wanting to desperately get into that basement.
Yeah, and I think that's an interesting character motivation because it's not an objective.
But at the same time, he still has the primal desire to wipe out Titans for good because of what they did to his family and his entire town, and uncovering the mysteries behind it. Well, yeah,
like
So-
country.
I
the
think we
entirety of
can
Walmarita.
agree up a B.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think how, like, will we push him to A even, or just stick with upper B?
I don't know if I'd go that far.
I don't know if I'd put him in A, but definitely up a B.
Upper B, top of B.
Yeah.
Towards the top. Yeah.
For some reason, I can't move Asta. I'm not complaining.
Oh, so you
it's
can't.
fair.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Alright. Next
Anyways,
is Jolene.
Jolene Cujo.
Jolene Cujo. Now, this is a weird one to be on this list because
Damn, it's not out yet.
yeah, exactly. As of
We're
this,
being
as of
hopeful. Okay.
as of August 13th, 2020.
Oh no, we know the anime's coming out next year.
So S tier.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
I
would
mean,
not put her S
S
tier.
for
I wouldn't
string,
put her in
guys.
S
Come
tier.
on.
S for string. Oh
S
god
for
damn it.
Stone Ocean.
S
Stone free.
There is one JoJo character I would put in S tier, and it would be the next protagonist, but we're with Jolene right now.
I would.
Johnny's pretty
I'd
great.
probably put Joe Skate up in S too.
But
I like Joe Skate as
Jolene,
well.
I would definitely put towards upper B because Jolene has a very good journey. She's a very likable personality as well. Like out of the JoJo protagonists, he's one of the most animated.
Upper B.
And of course, as a point to me, she's a shameless pervert, and I fucking love shameless perverts in anime.
Okay, but how
So
far
let's put her
up-
as a top JoJo protagonist, so above. Hello?
yeah, no, we can
Hello?
hear you.
Okay, good.
But yeah, put her above Josuke, I say.
Oh.
Because don't we all agree we love her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
thinking.
It's pretty much a
by that
consensus.
logic, yeah. Now this guy is from Beastars.
I have not seen it yet, and my co-workers keep trying to get me to.
It's okay.
I hear it's really
They
good.
got me to watch a couple episodes, and I found it interesting, anyways.
It's
I-
all right. I mean, I think it's a bit on the nose, but this guy in particular, I like this guy. I like the main character.
I have not seen it yet, so I have nothing to say.
Would you? Are you planning on watching it or?
Yes.
Okay. But basically,
Don't worry. I could just take off my headphones. Just tell me on Discord when spoiler talk is done.
cool. It's
Okay.
not even going to be much spoiler talk because I only watched a few episodes myself. But the thing is about it's an entire world of carnivores versus herbivores, but they're trying to coexist together. But the thing is, the carnivores obviously have these urges to eat meat and
Primal
such.
instincts, yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
a
you
lot
can
like
only shave
Zootopia.
that off so far with, and which is actually true to nature itself. You can't just go through on, you can't, like carnivores in particular can't survive off of a vegetarian diet or having meat substitutes. It's just
Or
not.
else they would
feasible.
be vegetarian.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Easy to get.
like example, and these are terrible pictures, but if you look up vegetarian dogs, they look awful.
I'll
Oh,
let the audience do that in their own time.
I don't dare.
No,
That would
don't
just make
dare
me
because it'll break your heart because dogs need meat in them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They really do.
So this guy,
Like and Legacy is interesting in the fact that he struggles with that, but he still wants
yeah,
to coexist.
and he feels super guilty about it as well. It's like he's a victim, but he knows he's also not. And like it's like a weird complex as well because it's like it's hard to explain. It's kind of like for people who haven't seen this but have watched Attack on Titan when like no, actually Eren didn't care that he became a Titan, really. He kind of just was like, yeah, no, this happened. I'm
He
trying
kind
to
of accepted
yeah,
it
like
and just
really
like,
Yep,
quickly.
all right.
This is my new power.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, I'm trying to think of there has to be some other. I doubt he's like that unique. I don't know, having power. I assume I haven't seen it, but I assume this comes up in Death Note. That has to have come up in Death Note. You have this power, you have these urges, but you're fighting against them. But you know it's if you do it, you're in the wrong, but you can't help it.
Well, we all know how that turns out in Death Note.
Yes. So I think this guy is mid to high B.
Okay. I can't argue.
I'd put him behind Ichigo.
That's fair.
Behind Ichigo.
But you think he's better than Jotaro?
I really don't, but I think Jotaro is the best JoJo, and clearly there are 3 ahead of him. There's only 6.
Speaking of JoJo's, because there's no more, could we agree Johnny could easily have been an S tier?
Yes. I also think Josuke
100%.
should also be S tier.
Don't know
I
about
really
the
think
Josuke,
Happy as well. I'm not gonna lie.
But I definitely think Johnny would have easily became S tier because
Yeah.
he's
probably
the perfect storyline.
Yeah.
And development.
And he's not goody two shoes either. Like
he's selfish.
Blue-haired counterpart.
Well, yeah, dude, actually, we see how he struggles with his own
legs.
Well, yeah, there's that. But like how he struggles with his own urges, as it were, particularly when it comes to Lucy. Considering
let's have like a mental image of those people, because I think we all agree if they were there, we would have put them there.
Hells yes.
And also JaggerN0 Yugi. Well,
I might have just put him to A, but that's just me.
Yeah, what?
I don't actually have a hand in this.
Because season 1 JaggerN0 Yugi is like
season 1 and 2 Jaden took a while.
It was okay. It's just season 1.
But it's season 3 and 4 Jaden that you go, now this is a character.
See, the thing is, we're talking about him, so I'm actually going to go into my spiel. Jaden actually puts the idea of being a protagonist into perspective. That's why he likes Johan so much, is because Johan naturally fits that actual protagonist role naturally. He's a naturally born leader, because everyone keeps going to Jaden or like the first few seasons expecting him to do like what they need, because like he's the protagonist. That's like he fixes the problems. But like Johan goes out.
Hashtag Johan Judai over Asaka and Judai.
What? No, I didn't.
Oh, I zip him with Johan way more than the girl character.
Oh, absolutely. That's not even close.
The girl character sucked in that season.
Yeah. Well,
her deck was bad.
Much better than. Not Taya. What's her name? What?
5D's one was good until they dubbed her to the side for Quo.
Yeah. But I guess
that's a whole different issue, though.
Yeah, but to me personally, Yuki Judai would be S tier, along with part 7 and 8 JoJo's. And if we were going by purely my opinion, Asta would also be there. Tokiro. What do you guys think of this guy?
Toriko, yeah.
Toriko, yeah, not Tokiro.
I'll be honest, I think he's a little generic.
I don't like him. I don't hate him. What?
I mean, I really like him, like for his personality, anyways, and just the whole. I'm biased towards food animes, but like
clearly.
See,
besides this off, if you being biased,
my first introduction to him was the crossover that his show did with One Piece and Dragon Ball.
Same.
Yeah, and then I was like, I'm gonna check out a show a bit more, and I'm just like, this kind of is just like Goku, but with food instead of action.
To be fair, Turko's manga is infinitely better than its show.
Yeah,
I can attest to this. Actually, yes.
I have not read the manga. I've only seen the show.
I'll just keep it simple and sweet. The soul, just a lot of things.
Well,
Mhm.
take my I was gonna say low C. I wasn't gonna say D. So take mine with a bit of salt. So you could also say that was either high C, maybe low B, stretching it.
I would possibly say high C myself. What do you say, Zad?
Yeah, I'd say high C is fair.
Moving Goku down another spot.
I mean, to be fair, Gold Experience Requiem could totally body Goku.
See, the worst part is like I'm like I don't really like Tokoro. I think he's just like Goku but less. As I move Goku further and further down.
I really like Toriko's
I keep saying Tokoro.
yeah.
I think I'm thinking of Toguro, sorry, from Yu Yu Hakusho.
That's it. But yeah, I like definitely. It's those. His kind of personality is one that grabs me, but at the same time, yeah, I can understand where you guys are coming from.
I like his jacket in that picture specifically.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like his like blue hair. I was gonna say, oh, I think he's the only character there with blue hair, and then I zoom out and I see like 5 more. No, Jotaro's there is kind of blue. No, that's just blue. But it's not.
I mean,
meant to be blue.
yeah.
So
I like Jonathan.
next,
Kokoro,
we go
the
to
basket
a
guy.
sports anime I have seen.
Explain it then.
Well, this character, he was originally part of a group called the Generation of Miracles. They were the 5 best basketball players from the high school age, but then they all separate to separate schools. He is the secret 6th member of that team because he has spent a lot, but hey, that was because he has low stamina. And that's his weakness, is his low stamina ability. But he has a lot of powers, and he makes a Bottom Bell team into an all-star team, pretty much. And he also goes against all the other schools where his former friends are, and tries to help with their lives.
Zad, have you got any-
But his main weakness in this anime, he's more of a supporting main character than the main character. Like fake Jono, but even more Jono.
Oh, okay. Just for saying that, I'm just gonna have to. I'm gonna put him in his original spot. I can't have him lower.
So I would probably put him right above Jono. Or right underneath Jono.
I'm gonna just lower Goku down a bit more. Next. Oh, we're at the final 6.
Save.
Yes, you should save.
Oh yeah, I should save. We would have gone back to just finishing the big tree.
Oh god.
Ah!
Oh!
What the fuck is that?
It's the guy from SpongeBob. It's the surfer guy. It's like,
Oh yeah,
dude.
fucking Scooter.
Yeah.
So I don't think I recognize the next 2.
I don't.
Nor
Dieter,
do
you?
I.
All right, now we get to go to the Hajimono Ippo.
Oh!
Woo! Wait, you actually know Ippo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Holy
This
fuck!
is like probably
a sports
the
one where I'm not the only one talking.
Not,
I
we're
know,
not gonna
right?
Count this guy because if I say what I say, counting this guy, they'll kill me. But he's probably the most iconic sports anime protagonist there is.
Oh, he's
Oh,
great.
definitely.
Hey, even though
Not
in the
counting
manga
Hinata,
some
please
things
don't
have
kill me.
happened, but I don't think you guys are as deep as I am. But
Probably not. No.
Ippo
No.
is the definition of work hard to get to where you want to get.
Yeah.
He was the OG for that.
Yeah, he was Asta before Asta. Like,
Yeah, like before any of these fuckers.
yeah.
Ippo
Mr.
was the
Shonen.
guy. He's literally literally his first task to get into boxing is like, you need to collect you need to collect all of the leaves that fall down off this tree, which is like seems like an impossible task.
That kind of reminds me of Devil May Cry when it was Dante and I think his brother were like cutting.
Oh, and that
that
scene where they're like, yes,
Yeah.
oh, I love that. With the fucking dome that appears
Yeah,
like
it was
as a
so
result of that.
But-
That's so
but-
badass. But yes.
But Ippo also gets the cool roll attack, which is always cool to see. And
Oh,
he,
yes,
like,
yes.
flips and he just starts like, and you go pop, pop, pop. Yeah,
It was
it's-
fucking ham. Yes.
oh,
Where do we
I
put
love
him?
Ippo. I almost want to say S, but
I kind of want to say it too.
What? Let's just do it.
let's go. Ippo
You know what,
for
maybe-
S.
Fucking great.
Here, look at us. Look at us here. Who would have thought? Not me.
Yeah.
Ah.
Goku in the lower C, Ippo in S.
Ippo and S.
Well, it's Hajime no Ippo, not Hajime no Goku.
I mean,
Um,
yeah.
This guy. He seems familiar, but a lot of people in anime. He kind of looks like a Knuckle. From,
I don't recognize him.
I think he looks familiar to me too, but I can't place him.
Well, he just has the same hair as Knuckle from Hunter x Hunter, and also basically early Yusuke. And
Yeah,
okay,
he looks like a discount Yusuke.
Yeah. Now,
Mm-hmm.
Natsu is a very unique.
Natsu Dragneel.
see,
Natsu's
Natsu-
interesting.
Natsu
Yes, he
himself is kind of mid, but I hate his English voice actor a lot. Todd Haberkorn.
Who's his own English voice actor?
Fire in my belly.
Todd Haberkorn does my head in so much. He's also the voice of Jacko, but he does my head in so, like, I don't know if it's his voice, if it's all the videos I've seen on him on Watch Mojo that hurt, or what, but like it's
Well, I think the fact you're watching Watch Mojo is
okay. In fairness, most of the time when I watch Mojo, I'm at my friend's house and we're like, let's laugh at Watch Mojo.
I'm just making fun of you,
Do
man.
that to yourself.
Yeah, but in fairness, we're giving them extra views. So give me extra views, Watch Mojo. Why don't you shout me out and say top 10 worst opinions from...
Yeah, there you go.
You can get 3 videos out of this. Top 10 worst opinions of Xanadine, of Xadmeister, and of Jag. Because you guys aren't positive. And when you are, you're stupid. Anyways.
Agreed.
Natsu.
Natsu is interesting.
He has a cool ability. I'll give him that.
And he has a good design.
Yeah.
You know what? I just realized?
What?
Natsu's ability is essentially just flash fire in Pokemon.
Oh, yeah.
Flash. Like, if you think about it, that is legitimately Natsu. It can't, like, all fire moves won't hurt him, and it just makes him stronger. So,
But his own fire doesn't work, like Josuke. No, it's false equivalence. Never mind.
yes. Well, yeah. I see what you're saying, though.
Yeah. What do you guys think of him, though?
I like him enough, but Fairy Tail's one of those souls where it's kind of about
Everyone
a
else,
lot more than just
Everybody
him.
else, yeah.
like, what's his name? Gray. And then you got...
Great.
yeah.
There's
Or
Ray,
is
there's Lucy, there's so many characters to
Yeah.
follow. He
Natsu
kind
a
of
lot of the times just takes a back seat to everybody else and then kind of finishes up what other people can't.
Like, go
pretty
like,
much
Cleans up the,
like,
the leftovers
hey,
of people.
he's kind of the same Jono category, right?
Well, more like...
Yeah.
Ghost
Yeah,
of Jono,
actually,
but
so-
yeah.
But I think he's better than Jono in that category where he does have defined goals.
Yeah.
Much easier to see.
Yes.
But the thing with Fairy Tail is there's so many characters that get
And
the
they keep
spotlight.
adding more, yeah. Every time you
he
think you
tends to get
know-
sideshafted because there's so much to show in that
There's
show.
so much more interesting characters. And
Like,
yeah.
let's see, red-haired lady with the armor ability
Urza?
or
Urza!
fire.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I'll take the armor ability over fire. I'll take
Yeah.
ice over fire.
Really?
I'll take almost.
I mean, I
I'm more of a
literally can't say
Firebird
that
myself.
because use fire per Zad is a thing.
So I guess
Yeah.
we'll put him
But
bottom of B.
What?
I think
Bottom
bottom
of
of B would work.
Okay.
yeah, actually, right under Meliodas is actually perfect for him.
All right.
Hinata.
All right. I just want to make a disclaimer. I haven't seen Haiku, so the next opinions I want to reiterate are from my guests, Xadmeister, Xadmiester, and JaggerN0.
Now wait a minute. Now, I haven't seen this either. So I
So you put
don't
it
have
on me.
I don't have a stock in this.
How much do you like Hinata? I just want to say I love Hinata's design. It's probably one of my
He has
favorite
a great
designs on
design,
this list.
and you know what? He's also a great character.
Okay.
I love Haiku. Haiku is one of those great sports animes that, even if you don't like sports, it's one of those ones easy to get into.
I hear it's one of the best.
Oh, I know it's one of the best.
It's on Netflix, man. Go see it. Go find it anywhere.
Fair
it's
enough.
on Crunchyroll as well, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it is.
By the way, this is an advertisement for Haiku. Nah.
Haiku, by the way. You guys are saying haiku.
I
which
actually
is
said
a-
Haiku the entire
But
time.
simply because I'm the only one who's seen him, he's a very great character. He has a lot of, he's determined. Hey, he is the hero. He's also made fun of a lot because he's the hero, but that's how he is. He's a bit of a ditz.
Yeah. So where would we put him though?
I don't want to say S. I'm thinking bottom of A.
Bottom of A, below Yusuke and Yugi.
Yes.
Okay. Now.
And you also won't be murdered for that.
Yeah.
There you
I will. So I'll just. So looking at this list.
Oh, holy crap! I didn't realize Goku got to D.
The meme is real.
Now, looking at this list, is there any adjustments you would like to make?
I'm pretty happy with the list, but there's two characters that were not brought up because they weren't on the list, so I'll bring them up.
Okay.
Saint Seiya's main character. Do any of you know Saint Seiya?
Yeah.
Yep.
I love the character. I love the story. I would have probably put him B or A.
I can agree with that. I probably would have put him in B because I don't like his design, but
I would put him on the lower end of B myself.
And Shaman King's main character, Yo, one of my childhoods. I hear Shaman King is actually getting a Brotherhood treatment soon, so that's cool.
Good. I should probably.
And I absolutely love Shaman King, so
yeah.
I probably would have argued for A or S because I love Shaman King a lot.
I should probably put Goku where he actually belongs. Okay. Nah, but for real, he's probably more like.
Probably top of C, but
yeah.
The meme was fun.
Yeah.
The meme was fun.
Haven't seen.
Seen.
But yeah, I had to bring up those two characters or those two animes because they weren't brought up, and I feel it's the same to ignore some of those ones.
I just want to preset that I didn't make this list. I found it.
Oh yeah.
And we just kind of rolled with it.
Yeah, because.
Hey, so how about this? Do you guys have any characters that you feel are missing?
Yes. Obviously, most of the Yu-Gi-Oh protagonists. When I was considering making mine, I was gonna add the first three. But yeah, you know my love for specifically Yuki Judai, Jaden Yuki, Chaz it up.
The dub of GX was so bad.
Actually, you know what? I think it wasn't great, but for like the first season of GX, it actually fit pretty well.
And then you get to the more serious seasons where the tone...
Oh yeah, no, then it's gone. It's just gone.
Yeah, for the first season where it's all goofy and fun.
Yeah.
I myself would have would have wanted to put the protagonist of Future Diary, Yukiteru Amano, in there just so I could tear him a new asshole because I fucking hate that dude.
The assassination classroom kid, I would probably put in B.
Oh, Nagisa! Yes!
Nagisa would have been fun.
That would've been
I'm looking
great!
at a list of shonen animes, so I'm just
Yeah.
faking.
It's like, you
Yeah.
know, I would have fucking loved to have Spike in here. Probably would have put him A, S even. Spike from Cowboy Bebop.
You say Cowboy Bebop to be a bloody shonen?
It's not a shonen.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, we will all agree on this S tier. Bo.
Yes. I was saying him at the start. Yes, Bo is my bro.
Bo.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So if do we want to move anyone up or down, like final?
I'm kind of happy where everybody is, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, I think this is good.
Okay.
Like, it's a combination of our opinions. And
Mhm.
Yeah.
our individual lists would look a lot different, but this is a consensus list.
Yeah, that's why there's only
Yes.
2 S tiers.
Well, in my list, everybody's an S tier because everybody's special.
Well, in fairness, in my list, it's like maybe an extra 2. Like with these characters, maybe an extra 2. I probably would have put Ron in S tier, personally. But if anyone's gonna go to S tier, it'd be Edward. If we were to move,
If anyone wants to upgrade Edward to S tier, do we want to do that?
I wouldn't complain.
I wouldn't either.
Then let's give him the upgrade.
Nice.
All right, cool.
So our big 3 is Luffy, Ippo,
Luffy,
and
Ippo, and Edward.
make that crossover happen, anime.
Hell yeah! One Piece, Xadmeister no Ippo / Furumeteru Alchemista.
And
Come on, the
there is,
best
like,
cross.
2 or 3 people who aren't on this list who would have been S tier, right?
Oh yeah, we would have
yeah.
put Johnny up there.
Johnny Joestar.
Johnny Joestar, Gappy, Josuke. They're the same person, not 2 people.
Yeah.
I mean, well,
They are.
spoilers. But yeah.
Shut up! Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
Totally we put Shinji if the
Oh
Genesis
yeah,
count.
Shinji'd be F.
Shinji was another one I wanted to tear a new asshole.
Hey, that'd be one of the ones I wouldn't even argue with you. Unless I thought that Triple Robot was.
Oh god,
Well,
it wasn't
yeah,
recording.
Are you
What?
serious?
No, I'm just fucking with you.
Okay.
Oh
okay.
fuck
I'm
you!
Mate. I'm like, this has got to be a joke. But like, on the off chance that it's not. Oh!
But yeah, I think this is a pretty satisfying tier list.
I would
Yeah,
agree.
I'd say so.
Like I'm actually surprised Ippo going to S tier because I do love him, but I was surprised how much you guys loved him.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Asta before Asta. You know how much I love Asta.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, but I was really surprised about Ippo
Yeah.
because
I'll probably stop.
yeah, he's probably the dark horse of this whole list.
No, I would say Giorno and C and Deku and C and
I definitely think that you guys.
Light and D actually would probably be the dark horse.
No, guys, the real dark horse here is Goku. Like, why did you put him at the very bottom of the list, guys?
Oh, sorry. I haven't read.
None of us has seen Dragon Ball.
No, what's a Dragon Ball?
Is that like the Naruto's?
No.
They the ones with the
Oh,
Beyblades and the battle cards.
Oh. But
Oh
yeah,
my.
I do wish the list had a few more options, but I'm pretty happy with what we got.
I mean, it's better than
Yeah.
the first one we were gonna do.
Oh, the first list
Oh,
was
yeah.
pretty bare bones.
Yeah, I was like, this is too small. I'm gonna make my own. And I was like, I actually don't know that much shonen. Fuck. So
Well,
next
it's
time,
fascinating getting different opinions on things, especially from
Oh.
the things that we haven't seen. I think that's
absolutely.
very much something that we could take away from this. I love it.
Is there anything that you guys would recommend off this list for my lovely viewers? I'm gonna have to split this up into 2 parts, actually.
Probably.
Yeah.
So
Okay, I'll say
actually,
this.
I probably won't recommend anime because that could be a different list that we can go through another
Yeah.
time.
I will say this: if you guys haven't watched A Silent Voice, what is wrong with you?
It is a beautiful
But
movie,
yeah,
for sure.
Yes.
I think probably you two should watch Haiku.
Haiku? Yeah.
I'm surprised
actually
you guys
plan to.
haven't because it's kind of sports anime that broke the genre.
Yeah, no, see, the thing is, loads of people have been recommending it to me, and then
Same.
I was like, yeah, I'll get to it. Like, I'll
And
get to all the other anime that I said I'll get to. And then
Yeah, I
didn't
just
get
never
to it.
have, eh? Yeah.
But it's not even that my list is big. it's
Dad,
just
you're
that we-
Canadian, so and you said A.
Eh. Oh, a
Oh
boot. What you
no!
talking about, eh?
We're only talking
Sorry.
now.
Okay,
All right.
yeah, so, considering I have
Thanks
this
for
intro-
surviving our BS.
Yeah, feel free
Well,
to.
we didn't. We died like
Feel
4
free to
times.
hate my face for all my arguing.
Their links will be in the description. Next time in the year 2025, we might do antagonists. If we live till then, I don't know how 2020 is going. It's starting to blow up. now.
Yeah.
Dude, this has been therapeutic to actually talk to someone and just do
Yeah.
something goofy.
Yeah, we
Like,
should.
I haven't really talked to people in a long time.
We should do this more.
We should.
I'm down.
I'm also
I am
down.
down.
We're gonna have to come up with a team name at this point. I need
Oh,
marketing
God.
purposes.
Oh, God. I... 2 Canadians and an Irish?
The Canadian Shamrock. I don't know.
The Canadian share.
I mean, the Shamrock has 3 leaves. It's Irish, but there's also
Ooh.
2 Canadians.
The
Like-
Maple Shamrock.
Oh.
Oh, God.
That's the name of our tavern that we argue about anime in.
Yeah, sitting down here at the Maple Shamrock. Just get what's our
Welcome
signature
to...
drink there?
welcome... I hope you enjoyed episode 1 of Maple Shamrock.
You know what? I'm gonna title it that.
Oh, God.
Oh
Thank you
gosh.
again, Zad and Jag.
Yes, thank
Hey,
you. Zed,
it's been a
for
pleasure.
organizing
It was
this.
nice.
Any
Listen to-
last statements before I stop hitting record? 3
I think that
hours.
you should definitely follow all of these wonderful people, myself included, but that's just me.
Yes,
Yeah.
myself,
Yeah,
Jag, Zad.
Just
Lucy,
follow me.
Evo,
Don't worry about the other 2. I'm clearly the main character here.
Yeah, it's not like it's my channel or anything.
It's been taken over, man.
Oh god.
Hey, I took over Sad's channel, joined his streams a few times.
He's actually the hedgehog on my head in my profile picture.
Oh,
Oh
God.
my gosh. That would be actually like that would actually be pretty fun to voice the hedgehog on your head. Not gonna lie.
You know what? I'll figure something out.
Goodbye, everybody. Follow,
See you later.
watch.
Arrivederci. Once again, I just want to give a huge thank you to Jagger and Zad. If you really, if you enjoy this, we will do another one. It might not be upload. We might even. We'll see how it goes. All right. That was some of the most fun I've had. And I'm adding this little bit in at the bottom, despite the fact that we already gave our things, because I kind of just want to put it out to you. If you somehow manage to make it to the end of this 3.5 hour fucking fiasco, my computer crashed a total of 8 times. 8 times, all right. 6 times during the recording. No, 5 times during the recording or so. 2 times during the editing, and 1 time during the screen recording. So I was like, a lot of stuff was wasted. a lot of repeating happened, or it's probably gonna be maybe put somewhere else next time. Think of this as like a little taster maybe, but like I had such a good time, and I just want to thank both Jag and Zad once again just for coming on. If you guys are interested in maybe us becoming the knockoff rant cafe, call it the Maple Shamrock. Who the fuck knows? Who the fuck cares? I'm just glad yous are here. Seriously, go check them out on Twitch is where they're most active. Yeah, their links will be in the description, and they're in the description of the last one as well. So love yous lot. Deku is shit. Peace.